Hey, welcome in everyone to Dom Time, talking about the decision by the Philadelphia Public Schools to say we're going to have condom dispensers in the schools. They've already apparently been giving out condoms in various ways, but these are just dispensers near the nurse's office where no questions asked. A kid as young as 14, whether his parent wants to or not, can go and get condoms. And we've heard some great calls about, I would say, how conflicted people are. Sorting this out, there's a shot of the condom dispenser. I don't know how full they are after a day in the Philadelphia Public Schools. Is James, would you imagine, guys, the first kid who went and got the condom? Was there a rush to do that today? James Wilson Jr. is a motivational speaker and expert and talks to youth about things like this. Natasha Warner is a blogger and a youth advocate. And Tamika joins us on Dom Time. Hi, Tamika.
Hi. I'd like to say I can see both points of view, but I have to agree with Natasha because no matter, we are the adults, and we have to protect our kids in a society, so it's up to us. Even though we don't want our children to have sex, the reality is they are going to have sex. And if I can give my child, if the school can give my child a condom so it can prevent AIDS or pregnancy, then I'm all for it.
Hey, Tamika, why wouldn't the parents do that, though? You're the third parent, though. Why don't the parents do this?
No, as a parent, I would do it, but you know what? We keep saying, why won't the parent do it? If all parents were doing this, we wouldn't have teenage pregnancy, we wouldn't have a lot of STDs. So parents are not doing this. So it's the schools. The school should step in and take a stand for the teenagers.
Okay, you guys have a reaction?
I was going to say another point of that is no parent wants. Well, most children won't go, or young folks won't go to their parents for a condom. So they don't want their parents to know they're having sex. So there's an issue right there. So
yeah, but there's an issue to me. Now you see the school intervening. We got this subterranean world going on here. And the years that I taught, I started to see a difference when kids are sexually active, particularly if they're 14 or 15. There is an emotional difference. There do seem to be things that are different there. And a parent is still the one that's the guardian, the protector, health-wise, et cetera.
But one of the things I told my daughter, she's 10, is if you don't feel comfortable talking to me about anything, you can feel free to come to some of my friends who I trust and believe in, and you can go to them. So if she doesn't feel comfortable come to me saying, Mom, hey, talk to me about some sexual situation, then she can go to some trusted adult. So I think this is the same thing where, this is another place for kids to go.
But there's no trusted adult here. Here's the problem
the nurse,
I have.
The school nurse, perhaps?
No, the school nurses, and this is another show, it's a union thing or something, they're too busy. They will not talk to the kids about any of this. It's just a machine there. And that's, I don't see any emotion or any counseling or anything else.
But then the other part, earlier we talked about what do we lose? What we're going to lose is that we're going to see STDs rise or not.
Do you see we're giving up anything by putting the condom dispenser in there, though? I get where we're gaining potentially.
I think we could potentially lose communication because now you have children who definitely won't go to mom and dad or to talk. I will agree to that. So therefore, parents may feel like, well, I have no say so in this, so I'm done. And then you also have the kids who don't feel like they can go to mom and dad at that point. So we could be potentially losing communication.
Let's take another caller. Charles is with us here on Dom Time. Hi, Charles. Welcome in.
Good evening, Don. How you doing?
Good, Charles. Go ahead, Charles. Feel free.
Oh, yes. I would have to say personally that I believe that condoms should not be put into the schools, that they do take away the rights of the parents to teach their children consequence for their actions. I believe that the parents should have that right, and the public schools should not put condoms in the schools. I was raised in a single-parent home with my dad, and he explained to me the consequences. Children as a consequence, STDs as a consequence. Those things I was not prepared for. I think there has been education out there, but people, as Natasha said, yes, children will do what they choose, but we must fight it. We must teach our children, but not give them the right of way to do.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. I want to give you guys the last word. Natasha, you first here. Difficult question. A lot of conflict with people tonight. Bottom line it for us, what you think of specifically the condom dispensers in the Philadelphia Public Schools.
Well, to answer Charles's point is that we've obviously failed our kids that we are even at this point. For us to be here, that means that our STD rates are high. And
but have we failed it?
As parents, as parents.
No, I see, I'm a parent too, and I see what parents are up against. And I don't want the Budinsky School District to intervene there. You don't sound like a bad parent to
I
me.
am not.
These people that called tonight, they don't seem bad parents.
Not at all. But
I think these people are working against parents.
I think there's another avenue for kids to get, because we have to lower those rates. We have to lower the teenage pregnancy rates. All those rates have to be lowered.
But I wouldn't blame the parents as much.
But I think collectively we fail. We're failing our students.
Final word for you.
Well, one of my things that I believe, Dom, is that, you know, I'm a youth motivational speaker, so one of the issues that I run into is that, we don't have enough funding for this. But yet you have funding to put condoms in a school, but you don't have funding to provide quality education to the kids. I believe that we need to put parents involved churches, parents, the whole community need to get involved to champion this issue.
So the community has failed our kids.
Oh, I like how she put my own show at Dom Time in it like that. Community has not failed. All right, more to come with Dom Time here. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us tonight. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dom Time. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. The condom debate, great phone calls. This is the point of the show where I have a chance just personally to kind of an Andy Rooney or tell you something that I've seen, sometimes annoying, something I like. Go out and get Philadelphia Magazine this month. Shameless plug. We'll bring up on our screens the look of Dom Giordano. You can see the smooches and you see the arrows. They did a profile, about a 3,000-word profile of me in the January issue of Philadelphia Magazine. You can get it online or buy it at the newsstand. And I thought this was exactly what I try to do in talk radio and hopefully with this show, where people get a sense of me and get a sense of some things they like, some things they don't like, but they feel engaged. They feel they're having a conversation. They feel that we take opposite points of view as we did tonight. And it's not just all politics. Already on this show, we've talked about those New Year's resolutions. I wonder how they're going with Kim Garrison. We've talked about a whole array of fun things. So I'm really looking forward to 2013. Did I mention, though, the January issue of Philadelphia Magazine? Take a look at it. You'll get a sense of what makes talk TV and talk radio go. It's about the personality. It's about you, the viewer or listener, if you listen to me on the radio. Thanks for doing that for over 25 years. And I think when you take a look at this, you understand what I'm all about. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Philadelphia Public Schools, stop with the condom dispensers.